welcome back to my channel, Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. I am filming a special series for my Ziip users out there about the new updated Ziip app, along with the updated programs. And the other night I filmed the new Energize program, and tonight I'm going to be filming what's new with the Vital Eyes program. Now, I like to use Vital Eyes for around my eyes. I like to use Vital Eyes to treat my 11s. And I also like to use Vital Eyes for sometimes like a targeted treatment. Like, this is my area of major concern here. I have a lot of fine lines here, which you can't really see on the camera, but I see them and I know that they're there. I'll take Vital Eyes and I will just smooth it over that area a few times to help treat that. You can also use Energize and also instant gratification to target specific areas. If you guys are interested in those types of videos as well, just let me know down below in the comments. But tonight I'm going to show you how to use Vital Eyes, the updated program, and I'm also going to show you how to use Vital Eyes just to target your 11s. So I already cleansed my skin, so I'm just going to prop my bangs here out of the way, and we'll get started with the Vital Eyes program. So I have to grab my little cloth here because I'm going to put the gel on around my eyes. Now, you want to make sure that this area is really good and coated. I'm going to use the golden gel again, and I took out 3 pumps, and you just start out by layering it underneath, on your brow bone, in between, and above your brows. Now, I usually use Vital Eyes right before Energize program. I'll use it around my eyes, and then I'll sometimes use it to treat my 11s. But guys, honestly, like, since they've updated the new programs, I feel like they're working better, because I've noticed that my 11s aren't as noticeable anymore. So, and I haven't had to use just a separate treatment to treat my 11s. I just went and grabbed another little pump so I can coat up here a little bit more. Okay. So I already programmed my Ziip for Vital Eyes. Vital Eyes is a 4-minute program. It treats your whole entire area around the eyes. It helps with puffiness, it helps with eye hoodiness, it helps with lifting the brow, lymphatic drainage. It's such a beautiful program. So it's 4 minutes, so you're gonna work underneath the eye for a minute, and then above the eye, the brow bone above the brow, and for another minute, and then it will beep, and then you'll come over and work the other side for 1 minute down below, and then you'll work above for a minute, and then it will end. So let's get started. So this one is, this move right here on the bottom is pretty much the same as what it was before, but Melanie talks in the video that you can hold it right here in this area, more towards your tear duct, to kind of help with puffiness. You can, you know, just go all the way so you hit the crow's feet. So, but I like to move it back and forth because I want to treat my whole entire eye area. I just want you guys to see where that probe is. It's just right underneath my lower lash line. And you want to make sure that your pressure is nice and light here, because if it's too much pressure, it will drag the skin and you can do more harm than good. So we'll just go back and forth, and it should be vibrating to move on to the next area here soon. There it is. Okay, so now to treat this area, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up and around, and you're gonna swoop under your brow, and then you kind of just bob it on your brow bone. You do not want to touch your eyelid with this, so we're just going swooping, and we're starting right there at the beginning of the brow, and you just kind of bob it along. And you can use a little bit more pressure here. As you can see, the probe is right there on my brow bone. So swooping, and then bobbing it. Okay, swoop. And then bob. And remember, you want to just, keep the probes on your brow bone. And this will help lift that brow too. If you want to just, hold it in an area for 3 seconds and then move to an area, next area for 3 seconds, and then move to the end there, you can do that. Now we're moving on to the other side. Now, if you wanted to focus on those moves where I was showing you where I was holding it, you could do that too instead of doing the full swoop and bobbing. That'll help lift your brow up a little bit more. Or after you complete this program, you can go back in and you can just focus, do 1 extra minute and then focus on the lifting moves on your brow. I'll demo it again before we move on to treating the 11s. So you can go a little bit slower if you wanted to. Okay, there's our vibration. So next we're going to swoop it. Oops, I didn't do the full swoop, but we'll just start out this way. I kind of got a little confused there. Sorry about that. Okay, swooping it over. You can just do little bobbings and do it like that, or you can do it like me where you want to like focus on lifting and just bob it along there. I'm moving to the side so you can get a better angle at where my probes are. So I'm at the end and then I'm just swooping it over. I'm coming right underneath that front of that brow and working. Okay, so that was 1 minute. Now, if you wanted to focus on your eye area and lifting, and just turn it back on again. And then what I like to do is I'll like hold it here, right at the peak of my brow, lift up, and hold for like 5 seconds. 1, 2, and then I'll move over a little bit and I'll go on this side and hold it for 5 seconds. And then right at the sort of the tail end of your brow, hold for 5 seconds. And then you can swoop it over again. And you can do that. You can do this for a full minute if you'd like. This is just some bonus material for you guys to practice. Okay, there's my 1 minute, but I'm just gonna finish this out because I was already on that side. Now I'm just gonna go over here to the other side and I'm gonna do the same thing. I want them even, I don't want them to be lopsided. So if you want, like what you could do for your programs is on Monday, you could do your Energize. And then you could use Tuesday to do your targeted treatments, like around your eyes. Maybe you want to focus on your forehead. Maybe you want to focus on lifting this area. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now let's do the 11s. So I gotta make sure I have enough gel there. Okay, so with the 11s, it's gonna be right here in this area. I just take these two probes, put them right here on my brows in between my nose, and I'm gonna lift up. See the light? And you can just sit back and you can hold this there, or you can move it up. And you can do this like a couple of times. And then you can come back in here and lift some pressure, and you can just move it back and forth. You can do this for like a full minute and then repeat the other moves. Or you can just sit here and do this the whole entire 4 minutes. You could do it for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It's up to you. You just want to make sure that that light's on. Okay, so that was my first vibration. So I can come back in here and I can just hold it, sit back. I usually like to hold it here and sit back, lay on my head on a pillow and just relax. And then every once in a while I'll move it up, treat this area like this. Okay, I'll move it up and then can go back in, and you can go back to the original moves. Okay, and then hold. You could play with this one however you like. I think my new favorite way is to do it this way, back and forth. I really feel like it's getting in there and treating those 11s. Okay, so that was 2 minutes. Okay, so for the sake of this video, I'm gonna stop right there, but you can treat your 11s for the whole entire 4 minutes if you like. All right, guys, so that's Vital Eyes. That's what's new with this program. I hope you liked this video and you found it helpful. Let me know down below in the comments if you want me to show you on how to target your forehead, maybe around here on your jawline, your cheeks. Just let me know down below in the comments what you'd like to see. I will be filming instant gratification next, and then we'll do quick fix. All right, how does that sound, guys? Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thank you for spending time with me this evening. Mahalo. Mwah. Mwah. Love you guys.